Apartheid, however, although brought to world attention and given its name by the racist regime in South Africa, is recognized by the United Nations as a generalized crime with a universal definition. The International Convention on the Suppression and Punishment of the Crime of Apartheid of 1973 defines apartheid as, quote, establishing and maintaining domination by one racial group of persons over another racial group of persons and systematically oppressing them, in particular by means such as segregation, expropriation of land, and denial of the right to leave and return to their country, the right to nationality, and the right to freedom of movement and residence. Furthermore, the 2002 Rome Statute of the International Criminal Court defines the crime of apartheid as, quote, inhumane acts committed in the context of an institutionalized regime of systematic oppression and domination by one racial group over any other racial group or groups, and committed with the intention of maintaining that regime, end of quote. As a 2008 in-depth strategic position paper published by the Palestinian BDS movement states, Israel's origins, laws, and policies against the Palestinian people fit to a large extent the UN definition of apartheid. The conceptual origins of Israel's unique form of apartheid are found in political Zionism, a racist European ideology that was adopted by the dominant stream of the Zionist movement, the World Zionist Organization, the Jewish Agency, the Jewish National Fund, among others, in order to justify and recruit political support for its colonial project of establishing an exclusive, supremacist Jewish state in historic Palestine. Israel's regime over the Palestinian people amounts to apartheid precisely because it displays many of the main features of the crime as defined by international law. Most importantly, the more than 50 Israeli laws that discriminate between Jewish and non-Jewish citizens of the state. From land ownership to education to health to jobs to housing, the indigenous Palestinians, who are citizens of the State of Israel, have been persistently denied equality by the Israeli state's laws and policies. The fact that those Palestinians can vote, unlike their black African counterparts in South Africa during apartheid, becomes almost a formality, a tokenism of sorts, clearly designed to project a deceptive image of democracy and fend off well-justified accusations of apartheid. The iconic Jewish American writer I.F. Stone prophetically wrote, as far back as 1967, the following, quote,